Hello beautiful beings, hello divine creators, we are Kemet. So beautiful beings, we are going to do a Feel Your Vibe Oracle message at this time. And this is for what's coming up in the 7 days after you see this reading. So this is timeless, and whenever you see this 7 days after, or within the 7 days as you are watching this, this is going to come through for you. What source would like you to know, or what you are to experience within the 7 days coming up. So let us see what's coming through. For those of you who use earphones, we have a bit of a throat irritation. It's been with us for some time, so please just be aware. Should we clear our throat so it doesn't cause you too much discomfort with your earphones, okay? I'm just going to pull one more. Okay, so feel your vibe. This is the first card. Card number 1, how does that feel? Does it resonate? Does it feel aligned? Then there's card number 2. How does card number 2 feel? Does it resonate? Does it feel aligned to you? Then there's card number 3. How does that feel to you? Card number 4. Card number 4. And card number 5. So which one feels aligned for you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll begin with card number 1, and there'll be timestamps for the others below. Hello everyone who elected card number 1. Let us begin first with a let us begin with a activation, light code activation. Deep breath in, deep breath out, deep breath in, deep breath out. Connecting to the card. Vriaturo talveresh kiakiyesh kiaturova, valovem meledesh kiaturoveresh kiati. Vriaturo talvelevemesh kiaturove, viatish kiaturo talvalavemeteshka. Kiriyesh riaturo kiaturo talvalove, Viesh riazitro katur talvalove metash. Kiesh kiaturo talvalove kesh kiaziro riatosh katur. Valovem milaveleveshkia. Valovem milavileveshkia. Valovem milavileveshkia. Valovem milavileveshkia kiatroveshka. Kiatosh katurotave. Rakiesh kiator katireshka. Okay. And we have fork in the road. Fork in the road. So let's have a bit of a look at this image. Okay. So this week, or the 7 days following this reading, we feel you're going to make a decision, or a decision will have to be made. Okay, we're getting 2 messages, and just see which one feels aligned to you. You're either going to be offered 2 different opportunities. Your road is going to split into 2 paths, and you are guided to choose the path the opportunity that feels the most exciting, that feels the most blessed, that feels the most happiest. And the feeling is important, okay? It is allow the feeling of the opportunity to be what guides you as opposed to the material, superficial look of it. There's something about not all that glitters is gold. So even if you have two options and one option doesn't feel quite aligned, yet it feels like, it looks like on paper it's more abundant than the other one that feels aligned is the one that will be more abundant in the long run. Okay, so allow yourself to choose the path that feels most exciting, most aligned, most harmonious. The feeling. So maybe when you're meeting with the people, when you're meeting with the parties involved, and with one the energies don't really feel that great, but with the other the energies feel amazing. You just feel like this feels like home, this feels like exactly what I want. Choose the one that aligns with the feeling. You will find that all your wants and needs will be met. Second message is a decision made in your favor, where you were once on one path and now an opportunity comes through, or something shifts in your favor and now you are shifted to another path. So it doesn't really feel like so it is a fork in the road where your destiny splits, but instead of you making the decision like the first beings, this decision is made in your favor. It's Source saying, hey, I see you're on this path no longer serves you, or there's nothing more you can do on this path, so we are going to open up a new path for you, and you then switch to this new path. And you are encouraged to choose the new path that opens up. Okay. So the first message, two opportunities come through at the same time. You need to choose the one that feels aligned. Second message, you are on this path and then there's a new opportunity that opens up where you are divinely being shifted onto a new path. Choose the new path. Overall, in both energies, there's something about the new. Let the new be what you choose, okay? It's all about new energy and this time. Okay, so beautiful beings, new energy, decision to be made in your favor, a decision for you to make. Allow the one that feels the most delightful, the one that feels the most joyous, the one that feels like a celebration in itself. Let that one be the one you choose at this time. Thank you for joining. Blessed be. Okay, for all of you beautiful beings who chose card number 2, let us see what is coming through. First, let us do an integration for the unknown, shall we? Connect to the card, deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Reavire keaturo talvalash keatura kesh keataro vesh katir. Deep breath out. Kriyesh reazitro kitatur talvalave metesh keatiro varesh kia. Deep breath in. Kriyesh keaturo talvalave kesh keaturo kiesh keaturo ve. Deep breath out. Viliesh keaturo kiesh keaturo valesh keatireve. Deep breath in. Raturosh keaturo talvalave kesh keazitro valosh. And a deep breath out. Kriyesh keaturo ve. Kiesh. Keep breathing at your ease. Raduro talvareshkia, rikeshki turta velave metash, rieshkia turo talvalave keshkia tu, vareshkia turo talvalave keshkia, talvalavirieshkia turo talvareshkia tire, rieshkia turo va. Receiving third eye and crown, valove laveshtave. Okay, quite intense energy feeling there with this card. Let us see what's coming through. Ooh, deep knowing. Deep knowing. Your energies would like you to really trust the wisdom, your intuition, and what you're receiving right now from your guides, from your team. There's a sense of you surrendering deeply to that knowing you have, and to release worry, to release analysis, releasing worry. Those of you who felt drawn to this, your path, there's something coming in, and it feels quite big and beautiful, like a beautiful positive change, a beautiful shift in your favor. And right now you're navigating through the unknown, through the unseen. So the only way you are able to really have any gauge is by trusting your inner knowing. This is very High Priestess energy, very Two of Wands energy here. I mean Two of Swords energy and High Priestess energy. Where you're in the unseen, you're in the unknown, and the only way you are able to really navigate is through this deep sense of knowing. Connect to your inner wisdom. You're aligning to your higher purpose right now. And Source wants you to also know that just because you're aligning to your higher purpose doesn't mean that what you want in your physical will not be met. Your higher purpose is what brings about what you want in your physical. So surrender to the path of Source. Don't try to fight it. Don't try to... Source isn't working against you. Your energies aren't working against you. It might feel as though they're in opposition because it might feel that you're wanting to focus in one direction, yet the energies are just taking you on another whole direction. It feels like, but why? Source, why aren't we focusing on this, what I need right now? Why are you taking me over there? And Source saying, over there is where what you want comes in. Okay. So really just trust the deep knowing that all is well and all is working out for you. Something powerful about the eclipse energies that we just had, really bringing through manifestation for you, bringing through a wish fulfillment, bringing through a miracle. We feel strong miracle energy with this card. Breakthrough energies. And it's quite unseen because even here you see how the... we're not sure which one is the moon. But even here in the front, the moon has the eyes closed. See if this is the moon or whatever planet. Actually, it's feeling quite general. Like there's the moon behind the owl, and the planet here or the sphere here can also be in the moon to you. It can be a planet, maybe Jupiter, maybe it can be Saturn, it can even be Earth. So whatever planets are working with you right now, their eyes are closed and they're saying, we want you to go within because they're within with you. So for you to be within with them, that's where the magic is. That's where the magic lies. So these next 7 days, wherever you are, trust your inner knowing, trust your inner guidance, go within, trust that inner knowing. When you surrender within, you feel everything is working out. Stay there. And also, if anything comes your way, go within for the answer. If you have to make a choice, have to make a decision, go within. Don't look at the superficial. Don't take anything for face value. Go within for the yes or the no. And trust what you receive within. There's something here for you. So the next 7 days, it's a time for you to be within and trust your deep knowing whenever you see this, okay? Whenever you see this message. There's something brewing which is beautiful for you. Source is working out something magical for you at this time. Okay, beautiful beings, thank you for joining. We'll see you soon. Blessed be. For beautiful beings who elected card number 3, let us see what's coming through. First, let's integrate the unknown energies. Connect to the card and deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in, vrieshka turotal varokeshkata. Deep breath out, vrieshkia turotal virekeshkiato. Deep breath in, vrieshkia turotal vekekeshkia turove. Deep breath out, vrieshkia turotashka veteshka. Deep breath in, vareshkia turotashkiashta voshkate. And a deep breath out, vrieshkia turove keshkita. Keep breathing at your ease. Valaveshria tiroveshka. Varodoshkia tireveshka. Katultal velemeteshkia tireveshka. Kieshkia turovalaveshkia turoveshka. Kieshkia turoteshkia turovalaveteshka to. Kareshkia zitroveshka. Paloshkia vesh. Paloshkia veshkia shotosh. Vareshkia turovash. Vileshkia turoveshka katosh. Talvesh, talvesh. Talvesh, talvesh. Okay. Unfinished symphony. Okay. So, beautiful beings, for those of you who chose card number 3, in the next 7 days, something is concluding. A cycle you've been on is wrapping up. A cyclic lesson is wrapping up. There's a conclusion of sorts. A completion. And whatever you're completing, whatever you are wrapping up, as you complete it, there's something you receive. There's like an egg, there's a new beginning, there's a gift, there's a reward, there's a positive outcome in your favor as you complete this cycle or this energy. You're completing, and this is card number 10. So some of you, it's a 10-year soul cycle. For most of you, you're wrapping up a 10-year soul cycle. And as it wraps up, you receive something. You receive something in your new beginning, in your new cycle. And it feels like a blessing. And we like that the egg is blue because that is, voice chakra, throat chakra, but also blue is really associated with the frequency of truth, clarity, truth. So whatever is manifesting now aligns to your truth. You have wrapped up the cycles which were keeping you in the absence of your truth, keeping you in the illusion, and now you are birthing something. In the completion of the cycle, something is birthing, something is coming to light, and it's a new opportunity, a new gift. We're receiving a blessing which is aligned with your truth. And we see all this pink and purple. It feels quite sweet, like it's a very beautiful energy. It feels sweet and light and playful. The colors are very dreamy and magical. It feels whatever manifests, whatever comes in, this new space you're shifting into feels very relaxing, very easy, soothing, playful, gentle. There's a sense of peace and rest you receive. The colors of the fuzzy, woolly hoodie we usually wear. Our warm hoodie, when it gets cold, we usually wear it. You've seen it. We wear it quite often. And something about these music notes, as though this is something you've wanted for a long time. You've really said it, you've manifested, you've intended it. You've made affirmations, you've really been meditating, praying about it. But you're finally putting the final notes on this piece of music you're about to release or complete or let go. And now finally the symphony is done and you're moving on to something, and it brings a blessing. So the strongest energy we're feeling is you're wrapping up a cycle of energy, a lesson, sorry, A cycle of energies, a lesson, it doesn't feel like something that you've left undone that you must go back to. It feels like whatever you're currently going through in the next 7 days wraps up. It also feels like Source is helping you wrap it up. So even if you are lost, like we're thinking of writer's block here. You're writing this piece of music and then you just couldn't really know how to finish the last bar, the last few bars, and Source comes in and finishes the last few bars for you. It's like you just channel, and it seems quite easy. Of course, this is how it sounds like. And boom, as you do so, something comes in for you. Okay, so beautiful beings who chose card number 3, know that you're wrapping up something in the next 7 days. Source is coming through to assist you, bringing you through a balance. We also see the 2 of Pentacles here. You're dropping what no longer serves you, shifting from one space to another, and it also births something new for you as you do this, as you complete this. And there's a sense of enjoy. You enjoy what you receive, and you also almost reflect back on the journey, and you are satisfied with how things have turned out. There's a sense of you feeling accomplished and complete. Even if the cycle was not easy, you feel, done, finally, and you feel satisfied with the outcome. You feel satisfied with how everything has wrapped up. Okay, beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you soon. Blessed be. Everybody who chose card number 4, thank you for joining us. Let us connect to the unknown and receive those messages first. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Keep breathing at your ease. Okay. Ooh, yin. Yin energy, receptive energy. Okay, so for the next 7 days, this is not a time for you to take action. This is a time of non-action, and this is a time of open receptivity. It's time for you to receive. So you are asked to relax your energy, not to take action, but rather be open and receptive for the next 7 days. If you are to take action, it'll be very inspired. It's not you. So whatever you're trying to work on, whatever you're trying to push through, it's not a working week. It's not a working 7 days. So we feel advised to, if you have something you're working on, a project you're working on, and it's going to feel quite organic. It's going to feel very natural to you. If there's a project you're working on, it's going to feel very much you don't want to do anything. And it's not you being lazy. It's not you being complacent. It's not a time of action. So you'll feel like, actually, I don't actually want to work on this week. And so you might feel, and even if you have maybe a team you're working with, like, actually, not this week. And don't feel shy to call them all up and to postpone after the 7 days. This is a time for you to receive. It's time for you to be open and receive. And we're also feeling a sense of you spending some time on your own. It's not an energy for you to give out your energy to other people. It's for you to receive. It's for you to just receive for yourself, for you, for you, for you. And so even if you disconnect and you're just not really meeting up with people, you're just not giving of your energy. This is a week for you to receive from the universe, for you to receive from the physical, for you to receive, not for you to expend any of your energy this week. 7 days following this reading. So if you're seeing this today, for the next 7 days, offline, you're not actioning, you're not over giving your energy. Even if you have family, ask your partner, can you please help just to, take some time off. Ask your partner if they can take some of the other responsibilities you're doing, and just say, I just need to take 7 days to recharge. And you can say, look, the next 7 days you can take them off, and I'll take on the bulk, and you'll have so much energy in the following week. But right now, this is a time for you to receive, a time for you to receive, a time for you to receive. And you're going to find that your partner, these energies are playing out in your whole environment. So whoever you're with, your partner, your family members, when you say this, they're quite happy to do this for you. It's like, cool, sure, of course, we've got this. And they just step up. They will step up. Everything in the universe is assisting you to receive. So even them stepping up is you receiving, because you're receiving assistance to assist you to be in this receptive mode, you see. So really be open to receiving. The receiving frequency is so strong within you that everything around is very happy to assist you to be in the receptive mode, and whatever component is required will assist you here. You just have to make that choice to release the actioning and release oversharing your energy. Release any excess expenditure. Obviously, if you have responsibilities or young kids, that is something that you're going to be looking after them, etc. But this is just, don't overly extend your energy this next 7 days. Take a step back, take a few steps back, and yin, receive, be receptive, be a receptivity. It's not a time of action, okay? So if any of you are feeling impatient and you think, oh, but I want to relax your energy, it's not a week for you. So if you want to buy something, it's not the week to buy stuff. It's not the week to buy a house, to buy a car, to move. This is not the week to do it. These next 7 days is not the days. There's something better that comes. So whenever you watch this, the 7 days if this is the card that calls you, it's saying, hey, the next 7 days, don't action, receive. The following days, that's when you can action your heart out. But right now, just take it easy and rejuvenate, recuperate, restore, restoration, regeneration. It's all about you. It's all about you receiving. And as soon as you open up to this, you really receive quite a bit. It's a beautiful week for you just to receive stuff and beautiful things. We see a lot of beautiful things being experienced by you, but they all require non-action. They all require non-action. We're reminded of when we were studying physiotherapy, when we were practicing physiotherapy, physical therapy. There's a difference between dynamic stretch and passive stretching of a muscle. And when you are doing a dynamic stretch, so when you are stretching the muscle on your own, so you're the one doing, a yoga pose, or you're the one, doing the splits or whatever it is you're doing, touching your toes, whatever it is you're doing. As much as you're stretching, there's a bit of tension because you are the one stretching the muscle. You're the one exerting that action. So you are stretching and you're relaxing into it, yet there is still some contraction, there's still some tension. So you're not really stretching deeply into it. You have to breathe and then almost consciously relax more into the stretch, and then breathe and consciously relax more into the stretch. So you have to consciously really relax into the stretch to receive it, right? While a passive stretch, that's when you are just lying back and somebody else is moving the muscle for you. Somebody else is moving the limb for you. So you're just lying down, and then somebody is the one pushing your leg to stretch out your hamstrings. Somebody's the one who's then stretching your leg. And in that instance, you stretch a lot deeper because you're not actively stretching. Somebody else is moving your limb for you. somebody else is moving your arm for you. So you end up having a deeper stretch. You end up receiving more. And that's the energy we're feeling here. It's when you are trying to take the action to receive, you don't really receive as much. But if you're just open and you allow the universe to be the one doing the giving and you're receiving a passive receptivity, you're receiving a lot more. And even if you're not seeing anything manifest in the physical, even if it's just energetic receiving, you will feel or see the physical manifestations manifest and appear, materialize for you in bigger, greater ways, okay? And that's what we are feeling and seeing for you at this time. Thank you so much, card number 4. Thank you for being here with us. And another message, allow yourself to receive love. Be open to love, okay? People are going to be you're going to be receiving a lot of love from people. People almost assisting you in ways you didn't expect. People going out of their way to assist you and to help you. Allow this. Allow yourself to receive this, okay? Don't block and reject. Allow yourself to receive. Okay, blessed be. Everybody who chose card number 5, let us see what's coming through. First, let us integrate the unknown messages. We just saw numbers 31, 31. Okay. Deep breath in, connect to the card, and a deep breath out. Deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Deep breath in, Deep breath out, Deep breath in, Deep breath out, Deep breath in, and a deep breath out, keep breathing at your ease. Valayesh kiatu triyesh kiatu, valvesh kiatu ravesh, kiriesh kiatiriyesh, kiriesh kiatu rava, viriesh ria viriesh, viriesh via viria, kirosh kiatu rava katesh. Okay, let's see. Ooh, new life. How beautiful. For those of you who chose card number 5, and 5 is all about transformation and change, right? So quite apt for this card. In the next 7 days, you are birthing a whole new being, a whole new you. There's a huge dynamic change coming through, and it feels quite all-encompassing. Not only is your environment and your experiences changing, you yourself are feeling renewed. You feel yourself refreshed, rejuvenated. You feel like you're a whole new being. It's as though you have been sleeping for the last 6 years. We're receiving, wow, for the last 6 years, and all of a sudden you're waking up. We don't know for who that's very significant. 6 years it feels. Not all of you. Some of you it's a 10-year cycle, 5-year cycle. But receiving for 6 years, it feels like some of you, 6 years, you were just completely out, not yourself, not your frequency, feeling as though the world is just a different energy, feeling as though you're just completely removed from life. And some of you can be, no, we're feeling years. Okay, we've thought maybe months, no, years. So 5, 6, 10 years. Feeling as though life has just shifted out of focus, and now all of a sudden you are fully engaged, you're feeling energy, you're feeling alive, you're feeling restored, you're feeling, like you've just woken up from the deepest sleep. We're thinking of the genie in Aladdin. It's been 10,000 years, or whatever he says when he wakes up with that crank in his neck, right? So we're feeling that energy where it just feels like it's been a very long time, and you have this, we can't explain it, it's this clarity, it's like you're just waking up from a very deep sleep, and your whole life also is waking up with you. So great changes happening with you here. Feeling rejuvenated, refreshed. There's a big, and so you see all this light coming from this beautiful being. There's a big sense of your energy being restored, like a big sense of energy being restored. You're going to be quite surprised by yourself, and others are surprised by you. You're just going to be bouncing off the walls, and it's not temporary. This is a whole restoration of your energetic body, your energy grid. So you're just feeling this vibrant energy, this boom. All of a sudden you're here, you're alert, you're ready to go. Life is good, things are working out, things are changing, and you're just buzzing and you're going and you're going, and it's you now. And it's quite a remarkable shift of energy for you. The purple of this beautiful being, we're thinking of the crown chakra, we're thinking of the third eye. Even the way you think, your thought processes, is revitalized, it's new. You're no longer burdened by troubles or burdened by, thinking things aren't working out, or the heaviness is gone. The heaviness of the mind is gone. There's a whole reawakened frequency for you, a whole reawakened, recharged energy for you. So whenever you are watching this, in the 7 days following watching this, be open to a dynamic change. And that's what you're feeling. You're just going to feel the shift of energy, new life coming in, new life heading in. And you're feeling good, you're feeling rejuvenated, you're feeling alive again. It's like we're receiving this vision of you looking around life and just seeing all these people energetic and happy and just having all these energies and just seeing them, so present and just full of life. And you've been wondering, how are you so, I'm just watching people being so animated and in that energy, and you're thinking, wow. And some of you have been thinking maybe it's just, your energy, maybe it's getting older. No, it had nothing to do with that. You were in a deep sleep doing a lot of energy work, okay? You were really just, it's as though life just you took a step back from life entirely, and you were just doing so much inner work. And now finally that's done, and now you can step back into life. And as you do so, you have a whole new recalibration, recharge, rejuvenation energy too. So Source is saying we wouldn't, of course, align you back in the physical and exhausted. If you're back in the physical, then everything comes online again, and you're feeling rejuvenated, and you're feeling recharged, and you're feeling ready to go. So it's a whole new surge of life coming through. The power of the sun within you. Beautiful. And beautiful experiences. A whole reawakening. A whole reawakening of life. It's glorious. And it's a whole reawakening of life, reawakening of your finances, reawakening of your relationships. So even if you've been feeling, oh, my finances have been so low, they're about to go up. Oh, my relationships have been so empty and so lackful, going up. Oh, my connections have felt so, going up. So it's a reawakening of all in your life. Because you can feel a lot of you, the energy has been low because things have been so slow, so sluggish, nothing really working out. And that has contributed to the slowness and almost the, what's the point kind of energy. I'm bored, I'm over it, what's the point? And now all of a sudden everything is, you're feeling great, everything is lifting up, new life in your financials, new life in your career, new life in your romance, new life in your family, new life in your vitality. Just everything is just renewing with quite a beautiful surge. We're feeling quite a big surge. You see how she's cracked this egg open, and it's not like a dull it's like a like light, bring. Everything is just coming out with that beautiful burst of energy. So it feels really, really good for you all. Beautiful, beautiful card. We like this for you all, and we like it. It's this, out of all 5, this feels the most I mean, they're all good readings, but this is the one that's like, yay. If you chose number 5, yay. Good, good, good. Happy, happy, happy if it called this. If this called to you, yay. This is beautiful for you. Okay. Within divine love, thank you for joining. We will see you soon. Blessed be.